Okay guys, welcome back to the channel. So we are responding to lots of requests we've had recently to do a little bit more of the direct-to-consumer club testing. We recently done some testing with the Tacoma irons. Really well received, that video, done extremely well. And we've spoke highly of pretty much all the direct-to-consumer brands, but I think there's one for us that we've given a little bit more of our appreciation to for the work they've done, and that would be New Level. I think you know, what Eric and the team have done there is really build a really great little brand.
Definitely.
Something that is, you know, being respected and played out on the professional tours out there. Stephen Alker is just
racking up
absolutely
points.
killing it out there on the Champions Tour, playing New Level irons. So today what we're going to look at is an extension of the New Level line. We have extensively tested the irons, as we said, but today we are going to test the utility iron, the NLU-01.
Yep.
And we've got the NLH-01. So an iron that very clean in its looks, not an overly large profile, but generous enough to give you a bit of confidence.
Definitely.
And then we've got the hybrid that looks definitely more of a player's hybrid, not much offset, not too wide of a body. So, you know, I think these definitely could be played by, you know, a wide range of skill levels, but I would say maybe more aimed towards the lower, mid to lower handicap.
Especially the hybrid.
The
hybrid is very old Adams Idea
Definitely.
Pro hybrid style, which was not the easiest to hit, but for someone who wants a hybrid but doesn't want something to, you know, massively hook over or anything like that, that smaller profile is definitely going to help.
Yeah, I think, you know, I see a little bit of Apex Pro in this as well. I see a little bit of Stealth in terms of the Stealth Plus, in terms of the shaping. And in this one, I think we were talking there, you know, about, you know, maybe something of like a PXG type of, you know, head shape, maybe a little bit of Strixon with a wide sole, that type of thing. But yeah, lots to like about the design of them. Really good shaft options we've been sent by Eric in this. I've got a Ventus HB90X, and you've got steel fiber.
Yeah, I-95X.
Beautiful. Okay, let's give them a little run. You've got 21 degrees in that. I've got 20 degrees in this. I would think these would be around 220.
Yeah.
Be about that that type of number for me. So let's give them a little run.
Let's do it.
All right, Mikey. At address, I think it passes for a long iron. I don't think it kind of really actually looks too much like the oversized driving irons that we do sometimes see out there. I would think this would fill in for somebody's 4 or 3 iron really nicely.
Yeah, I don't see why you couldn't do that. I think one thing too, I was thinking of some other driving irons, very old U510 look to it.
Yeah.
Just with that much help, which is nice. I'm excited to see what this does.
Definitely. Okay, let's see. I think this will probably be, go 215 with this one. I think that's about my number with this loft. Should be pretty much ideal.
Okay.
Okay strike,
Yep.
probably like a 6 out of 10, but
A little tuggy, a little low.
yeah, it just felt a little thin. This was good. Yes, definitely felt a little thin. Not bad though. A little tuggy too, but I tell you what, that one felt good.
Sounded really good.
Yeah. Maybe nudge that green back a little bit. Maybe pop it to 230. Those last two felt great. Didn't quite get that one quite as good.
A little behind it.
A little behind it, but you'll take it. I mean, if you're hitting it from 230 out and you fly at 219.
Definitely higher in the head with that little miss, but it's not putting you in trouble.
Definitely not. I'm getting better results than I'm expecting when I look up, to be honest.
Good strike.
Not bad. Again, just I'm getting away with some iffy ones. High middle there.
It sounds so good.
Does it? It feels good.
Sometimes you get some of these driving irons and they sound like high pitch and really clicky and boring. This sounds really good.
Yeah. A little bit more spin in that one, I think. Okay. Got one more for you, and then we'll Hit the hybrido.
Great swing.
That was the best strike of the bunch.
Yeah. Yeah, it's well past that 215 number, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's overachieving from what I thought. Yeah, highest ball speed there. I would have called that for sure.
Really nice.
Yeah, really, really good. I mean, again, they don't disappoint us, do they? They don't, you know, as a company, as a lineup. I'm yet to pick up a club from them that's kind of let us down.
Yeah, even from their first stuff in the beginning, when they first started, we thought, you know, we always have to give it a chance, but it's always been good. And that driving iron's impressive.
Really, really nice.
Jump into the hybrid.
Let's do it. Okay, so only 1 degree of difference in loft, 20 versus 21. We do have a length difference with this one, a bit longer, so we probably would expect this to go a little bit further.
Yeah.
But I'll try and be consistent. I feel like the iron was good around 100. I'll try and be as consistent as I can around just swinging at about 100.
Good strike.
Yeah, I like that. That felt good. Sound again, pretty good.
Yeah. There it is, good swing. I like how high this goes.
It's higher launch with lower spin.
Yeah.
I mean, exactly what the design would probably be saying. Fraction hotter. This is a thing of beauty. This thing.
It's nice. Doesn't look intimidating from address.
Does not. It doesn't. It's really nice to.
From back here, it looks a little bit upright in my
it does.
opinion, which is, you know, sometimes you get those hybrids, they sit so flat and people are, I'm not a fan, but it looks like it sits a little upright from back here.
Totally. No, it feels fantastic. I love the flight on it. Missed that one, Mikey.
A little skinny.
But
Gonna work.
Good one to keep an eye on.
Yeah. That's your first low miss with it.
Yeah.
I will say that higher draw for you versus kind of that low left that happened with the driving iron,
totally.
This is so much more protection with this thing.
Big time.
So good. Right in the bag.
I mean, if you'd asked me at the start of the video, I would have said, not a chance. If you ask me right now, I'd say, why not?
Point and shoot. Like
Why
we said
not?
earlier, you know, higher launch, it's, you know, peak heights up there, it spins.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the package for a really good hybrid.
I mean,
and it doesn't want to hook on you either.
No. If anything, I was having a hard time turning it over.
Yeah.
No, this feels fantastic, and actually feels like it's one of those clubs as well. I could kind of like, you know, maybe hit some different shots with it. It's not a one-dimensional club. You know, if I kind of needed to put it back in the stance and get that one that's more of a driving iron sort of flight. Kind of drill it in there a bit flatter.
Yeah.
But again, just like you said, it doesn't want to go left when you do that. And I fear the left with that shot.
Definitely.
You know, that's a good bit lower. It is quicker, launches higher, spins less, doesn't want to go left. It has that nice little kind of drift to the right to it.
I mean, you take your dispersion from 240 yards out to be like that and stay up the right side for you all day long.
Yeah, this is a little weapon.
Yeah, it's nice. I like it.
Really, really good. Love the sound. Love everything about it. Very, very cool. Okay, very good. Very impressed.
I was surprised, especially on that the hybrid.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, the hybrid definitely caught me off guard. You know, I thought the iron felt good and flew really, really nicely, and to be honest, performed like a long iron should. In a way, it was very forgiving, but the strikes with the hybrid were more memorable for me. The sound, the strike was just It was really, really good.
Yeah,
As good as I've tried, to be honest.
It's that, again, we talked about it earlier, the protector. It's never gonna kind of stray away on you on the golf course, which is nice to have in the bag.
Phenomenal value. Comes with some good shaft options. Hazardous Smoke Black, Red, Fuji Vista, 2 Ventus, Blue and Black, a Recoil ES, 3 different lofts. If we were going to have any kind of complaint, no lefties.
Yeah, no lefties.
Right, but let's look at it. You know, it's a direct consumer brand. Volume, they're not, you know, once the volume is there, they will have no issue doing, you know, Eric will be the first to add at least a SKU, maybe a 20 or something like that in lefties. Maybe not the 17, maybe not the 23, but I'm sure the 20 would come in lefty down the line once the volume. It's got to make sense. I mean, guys, when it comes to the economics of these things, there's a certain amount of clubs that need to be guaranteed, purchased before a club will go into the factory to be made. It'll go into the mold and all these sorts of things. So it is a game of economics, and obviously for New Level and their growth right now, that doesn't quite, you know, make sense. So it's not that they're not looking, you know, to make left-handed clubs. If the volume gets there, they will absolutely do that.
Totally. And for $165, and it includes that kind of options and shafts, I mean, it's a no-brainer.
It really is. It's fantastic. There's a head-only option where you can actually save some money and go down the head-only route for the hobbyist builders out there. So, guys, we're left with nothing but positive things to say, which is kind of a regular thing when we test New Level clubs. They really, really do perform. They really are excellent, and they offer great value for money.
100%.
Great stuff. Okay, more to come. I'm sure we have some wedges kicking around, I know, from New Level as well. So, you know, we need to put them through their paces. I'm sure a driver is not far behind, and you know, the line will be fully expanding. But again, it'll be time for the brand to grow. They're only, what, probably 5 years old, 4 to 5 years old, somewhere around about that. So just an infant in the industry. So, but making noise with the clubs that they're making.
Definitely.
Great stuff. Okay, stay tuned for more. We'll see you again soon.